What's up, guys? It's Apple, and I haven't been on for like 3 weeks. School's been busy, so I took a little break, and I'm back. So to kind of kick off the rebooting of the channel, it's story time with Apple. Couldn't think of a subject, but I will. So yeah, think of this as a filler. So before I start off, let me say, bitches be crazy. These are some weird girl stories, and remember, I'm 15. I haven't lived very, very long, so I don't have that many crazy stories to tell. But these are about as weird as it gets. Most people I'm with are pretty normal, but these kind of go off in a weird direction. But first one, I'll call her the lonely one. And like I got a bit of sympathy for this one, but I don't have time to deal with this kind of shit. So I get kind of tough at the end, but, whatever. Here we go. So this first one happened about a year ago and continued up to, like, yesterday. But, okay, so let me think. I'll call this one Megan because I don't want to use real names. So Megan sends me a friend request on the Facebooks. And I'm like, oh, shit. Because I judge people right when I see them. I give you a rating, and I'm nice about it, but I'm kind of fucked up in that aspect. I'm very, very shallow at times, but I like to think I'm a nice person. But shit. Moving on. So she messages me. I'm like, God damn it, God fucking damn it. I thought I could go by. I thought this would just add numbers. God damn it, I don't feel like this. And she's like, hey. I'm like, hey, what's up? She's like, you're sexy, and I'm like, that escalated quickly. And she's all like, I'm real lonely. And like, dude, and I know I'm going to sound like an asshole in this story, but please know, I've gotten a lot of these before, and most of them get the hint. And just, I'm not up for, I shouldn't have to be up for this kind of stuff if I don't want to be, right? Am I a bad person for this? I don't think so. But she's like, I'm lonely, and you're sexy. And I'm like, well, fuck, I'm hungry. What you want to do about that? It's like, of course, like, I'm nice. This was going through my head. I'm like, thanks, this is awkward, but thanks. And she's giving me all this stuff. Like, I think I already said this, but she's telling me like nobody loves me and stuff. And I'm trying to give Bill Clinton answers here. I'm trying to dodge the questions and respond in ways that don't imply that I like her, because I don't. And like I said, call me a bad guy for not liking somebody who like starts a conversation like this. I'm not into that kind of thing. So the conversation goes on, and eventually I stop replying, and that's the last I hear of her for like 2 hours. And then I get a hey, don't respond, get another hey, and by the time yesterday happens, I have a line of hays in this like little chat box thing that's spanned on for like a year, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, get the hint. Well, she messages me the other day. She's all like, I saw you at school. I'm like, oh, God. Yeah, that's cool. I think you're sexy. And I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, shit, what have I done? Why does she have to be a year younger? Why does she have to be in my school? Fuck. Oh. And she's giving me all this. I'm like, thanks again, but haven't we done this before? And she's like, I know, just give me another chance, baby. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I don't want to. I really don't. And she's giving me all this stuff. She's trying to be romantic. And no, she's like 12 years. I remember, I'm 15. Well, actually, she's like 13 at this time, I guess. But like, she's giving me all this romantic shit, and I'm like, dude, I'm 14. I want to live my life. I don't want to anchor down until I'm like 30. And she's all like, but give me a chance. I'm like, no, I don't want to. The longest I want a relationship to last is like 2 weeks. Jesus Christ. I'm just looking for someone who has like a cool personality to cuddle up, smoke, and watch Breaking Bad with. And you've already eliminated any chances of that. Jesus. And she's like, her response is, I watch Breaking Bad too. And I'm like, that's not the fucking point. So this goes on forever. And I'm like, at this point, I'm not even dodging it. I'm just saying no. She's saying stuff like, I send nudes, and I'm like, dude, I get plenty of those already. I don't even want these. These are illegal. I don't need this stuff on my phone. I always got to delete my memory and clear the caches and stuff. I don't need any more, especially not from you. That's what I'm thinking. Because at this point, I'm pissed. Because I mean, I'm sure you guys don't know me very well if you're on YouTube, but I've had a long string of stalkers in my past, and I have very little patience for this kind of shit. And eventually, I'm just like, fuck off, and I just don't respond, and so creepy. She's asking me like, what lunch do you have? I'm like, oh god, I think I have C, and she's like, oh shit, I have A, and I'm like, thank God. And I'm like, ugh. Well, guys, that's all I have for today. I got some other freaky stories, some stalkers, some cliff falling stories, some fights with rednecks. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't like the video, go ahead and leave a like anyways. If you hear the shower in the background, leave a like for production value. And, if you want to see more, subscribe. If you want to see my last video that I put up like 2 years ago, then it'll be in the outro. So, yeah. Peace, guys.